So now let us perform amplitude scaling on some basic test signals. First we'll take the step signal or the unit step signal. So we know that the unit step signal is represented as 1 the positive side and 0 on the negative side. Okay, so this is the unit step signal. Okay, so looks something like this. So if we want to perform amplitude scaling, again let's say we want to perform this 3 ut, then here the amplitude will be scaled up by a factor 3. Okay, this is amplitude scaling by a factor 3. So the amplitude, the peak amplitude, we change it to the value 3. Similarly, let us say we want to scale it down. Okay, want to scale it down. Let's say ut by 2. So in that case it will be, we divide the peak value of the unit step signal by 2, so it will become 0.5 or 1 by 2. So now it has been attenuated by a factor 2 and the amplitude got decreased to 0.5. Okay, so this is the amplitude scaling performed on unit step signals. Now let us do the same on ramp signal and see how this thing happens. So now let us perform amplitude scaling on ramp signal. So the ramp signal, it is represented as RT equal to T for T greater than 0 and it is 0 elsewhere, everywhere else. So if we take a ramp signal, so the ramp signal, it will look something like this. Okay, exactly equal to the amplitude is exactly equal to the time at each specific instant. At 1 it is equal to 1, at 2 equals to 2, at 3 equals to 3. So suppose we, and another important thing, so here the slope is equal to 1. So now if we want to perform amplitude scaling, let's say we do 2RT, then how it will happen? Means twice we are amplifying it. So in that case it will be, we have to increase it a bit. Okay, 2RT. So how it will happen? It means it will become RT is equal to 2T for T greater than 0 and 0 everywhere else. It means at each time instant the amplitude will be twice of that time instant. So at 1 the amplitude will be 2. At 2 the amplitude will be 4. At 3 the amplitude will be 6. Okay. These are the points. Now here the slope is 2. Output by input means particular change in output or particular change in input, it is 2. So the slope has increased by 2. So here is the important concept. For a ramp signal, when we perform amplitude scaling, the scaling factor also increases the slope by the same amount. Here the scaling factor, here A was 1, so here the slope is 1 because the reference signal. Here the scaling factor A is equal to 2 RT we are doing, so the slope increase is also equal to 2. Similarly, if we perform a scaling down operation, okay, if we perform a scaling down operation, let's say T by 2, RT by 2 here, it will become T by 2. Okay. So here at each time instant the amplitude will be half of that time instant. So at 1 it would be 0.5, at 2 it would be 1, at 3 it would be 1.5. So exactly half of the time instant. So here this, sorry here, so this is the attenuated ramp signal. Here if we calculate the slope, it would be also equal to 1 by 2. So the same margin, the slope also changes by the same amount, by the factor, the scaling factor and the slope, they are the same for the ramp signal. Okay. So here we have performed amplitude scaling on basic test signals. We have discussed the step and ramp signal.